Hey guys, I am going to talk about some of the Alice in Wonderland collection today. I only got two things from Colourpop, the Colourpop collection, but I had to get the lip mask because the packaging was so adorable. And then I got the palette, which is way smaller than I thought it. For some reason, like, it didn't look this small. Even this is tiny, and we'll talk about this first. So the lip mask is called Who Are You? Birthday Cake Overnight Lip Mask, and it has the caterpillar guy. So this thing is so tiny, and I want to know why it was more expensive than their lip masks usually are. Like, and it's not even because it's got super cute packaging, because the Winnie the Pooh one, this is the Winnie the Pooh lip mask, okay? It's way bigger, because look how much product you actually get. It's this little jar compared to the Honey Pot, which is like twice the size. Does it say how much? See, I don't have the box for the honey one anymore, so it doesn't have the, like, the size, how many ounces are in here. 0.7 grams on the birthday cake one, and I'm gonna have to look up the honey pot one and put it next, put the text in the video when I edit this. But I mean, this one's so much bigger, and this comes out to $8 because I got it in the set of with the lip scrub, the honey lip scrub, that was $16, so that would make them $8 a piece. This one was friggin' $12 by itself. I don't understand what they're... Colourpop, what are you doing? Look how tiny this is. So anyway, it is super cute. It looks like a little mushroom, and it smells like vanilla birthday cake. It's not really like the generic vanilla scent. It's very rich, smells really good, and I like their lip masks a lot. I just wish this was the same size as their lip masks normally are. Because, like, this is a lip mask from the Sugar and Spice, well, I guess this one's technically Fourth Ray. Yeah, Fourth Ray Beauty. But these lip masks are huge and last me forever. These have 0.15 grams in them, so yeah, they're a little bit more than half the size. This one's all kind of melty. It's always been like this. A little bit more than half the size of the Alice in Wonderland one. But much like with the palette, which is a small one, I'm guessing that, like, it's more expensive and smaller because they have to account for all the money they must pay for the licensing to Disney. But anyway, the palette is pretty cute. It's got lots of pastels. It's nice for spring. One of my favorite features in here is that her dress and all the little, like, the mirrors and stuff have that holographic effect. There you go, you can see it better. That's pretty cute. And the colors are really pretty, but it's a teeny palette. So this is a 12 pan, and I'm going to check the back. The back does not say there's anything that's not eye safe or not intended for use in the eye area. So let's just get to swatching these. If I have any sparkles on me, it's because I just swatched another palette for a different video. But we have Down the Rabbit Hole, which is this really pretty icy blue with like a gold sheen to it. It's kind of crumbly. That's one that you're probably going to want to apply with your finger instead of a brush. Then I'm Late, which almost feels like a pressed glitter. I think it is a pressed glitter. Or it's one of the... No, you know what? Somebody told me last time they have a new formula that's kind of like the pressed glitters, but eye safe, because they don't have the little asterisk on when they put these in palettes now. But it's a really pretty iridescent, creamy feeling, glittery shade. It's like mainly white, but it's got like a peach and orange and purple iridescent sparkles in there. Then Very Merry Unbirthday. And this is a pretty iridescent, very pale, like lavender-y pink that has a little bit of a blue duochrome to it. So it's very light, but it's pretty. And I don't think I can fit 3 more on my hand, so I'm gonna wipe these off and do the next row. That's Logic. This is a matte peachy color, like a very pale peach. And then Curiouser and Curiouser. This is a matte light blue with a bunch of that silver micro sparkle in it. Ooh, that swatched better than I thought it was going to. It's very soft, but it's not like super powdery. Talking Flowers. This one's very soft. That's a matte like orchid color, like a dusty pale orchid. That one's kind of powdery too. I don't know, some of their quality has been very inconsistent lately. It's kind of disappointing because I used to love every palette that I got from them. All right, next row. That came off, those 3 came off in one swipe. Mad Tea Party is this matte pale green. That's a very good spring color. Very, very light. But it swatches pretty decent. Stark Raving Mad. This is a pretty green. Super metallic, almost like sea green color. Yeah, I'm liking the greens. And then that way is this matte dusty taupe shade. Always a sucker for taupes, especially when they're nice and smooth. I don't know, this one's a little powdery. I like that they included that because there's so much color in here that you kind of need this one if you're gonna tone it down, or like, I always like to use taupe in the crease, so I like that that one's included in here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. AEIOU. Oh, that one's really pretty. It's like the color of the Cheshire Cat. So this is a purple with like a blue duochrome. Definitely a color they've done plenty of times before, but it is pretty nonetheless. Nothing's Impossible. Looks really pretty. This is a black base, kind of like a satin black finish to it. And it's got silver and purple, and it looks like really fine gold mica sparkles in there. It's a pretty pigmented black too. And the last color is Lose Something. Oh, this one feels very rough, but also this one's weird. I don't know what kind of formula this is, because it's not as soft and squishy as a Super Shock shadow is, but it's making a dent, if you can see. I guess this is supposed to be a Super Shock, but it's a metallic fuchsia color, and it's got purple sparkles in there. I don't know how well it's picking up the sparkle, but it is pretty. It's just very, like, it feels rough. It's not nice and smooth like a Super Shock shadow usually is. So that's the last row. Really pretty colors. I'm curious to see how this one's gonna perform on the eye, because it's almost kind of sticky too. So that is the Alice in Wonderland palette. There's a couple powdery shades, but overall not too bad. It does have pretty colors, a pretty color story. It's good for springtime, so I'm guessing that's why they put it out now. This last row is kind of hard to get off. I need to use my makeup remover. But what were your thoughts on this collection? I am curious to know. I'm gonna start asking questions at the ends of these videos now, because I notice when I do that, it definitely gets everybody engaging with each other more. Let me know if you got anything from this collection. I was kind of on the fence about getting the lip glosses too, but I have so much lip gloss that I need to go through, so I was just like, control yourself and just get the palette and the little Who Are You I want to say lip balm, but they call it a lip mask. Oh, and it came with this little silicone spatula to kind of scoop the mask out too, which I appreciate because my nails are actually growing because I've been doing the dip powder, so I don't like sticking my nail into the pot to get the product out. So let's see, I haven't even dipped into this yet, but I'm going to try a little bit of it. It's nice and soft, just like their lip masks usually are. Like I said, I really like their lip masks, but can't figure out why this one's so much smaller. And it definitely smells like birthday cake. It's really nice. I'm probably going to end up keeping it in the bathroom because I have a strawberry one in there right now from 4th Ray Beauty that is almost all used up. The one thing, this one, a lot of their lip masks have like the sweetener stuff in it. And I don't know how much I like that, having like a lip balm with sweetener in it, because it's just weird to me to have like, you taste almost like sugar every time your mouth opens and closes. But alas, it is cute. I just don't know why it was $12 for something that's like half the size of their normal ones, but okay. Let me know if you got anything from this collection. What did you pick up? I think a lot of people grabbed the palette because it's cute. But I hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.